Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is Tariq. Today we will start chapter number 5 with the name the concept of money. In this section we will discuss about the two concepts of the money market. One is demand for money and other is supply of money. So we are starting from the very first concept, money demand or demand for money. We will discuss the two types of demand for money. The first one we call transaction demand for money. Transaction demand for money means when the people keep cash in hands for buying and selling purposes. This is called transaction demand for money. Transaction mean for buying and selling purposes. And demand means when you are keeping cash in hands. So when people demand for money to fulfill their routine transactions, this is called transaction demand for money. And demand for money depends on size of the national income, family size, as well as on the time interval to receive further money. In here I am just discussing money demand as a function of national income. Money demand function. So money demand function means that money demand is the function of national income. If the income of Afghanistan is increasing, the output of Afghanistan is increasing, so demand for keeping cash will also increase. Why? Because when the GDP of Afghanistan is increasing, the people of Afghanistan are getting rich. When they are getting rich, their lifestyle will change. They will need bungalow, they will need car, they will need servant, they will need luxury cars, yani high-fi social status. They will maintain the high-fi social status. Now to maintain the high-fi social status, they have to keep more cash in hands. So it's mean money demand function means that demand for money is the function of national income of the country. If the national income of the country is increasing, so the people will keep more cash in hands. And if the national income of the country is decreasing, the people will keep less cash in hand. So there is positive relationship between the national income and demand for money. If the national income is increasing, demand for money of the people will increase. If the national income is decreasing, demand for money of the people will decrease. Maira dar zubani dari dobara wazeh mein kunem demand for money baimana ki chira transaction demand for money baimana ki chira mardum taqaza ba pul mikuna. خو ये अव्वल किस्म डिमांड फॉर मनी है तकाजा करदन बपूल बमनी बपैसा चिरा मर्दुम में ख्वाह की केशरा दरदस में माना. मकसद ये है मर्दुम मनी रा बई वजह डिमांड में कुना के दर रोजमर्रा जिंदगी वो खरीद व फरोख्त कुना, बाइंग एंड सेलिंग कुना, बई पर्पज वो पूल खुदरा दर दस्त खुद में माना. आले तकाजा बपूल और नेशनल इनकम अफगानिस्तान मुस्बत इर्तिबात दारा. मैं दोबारा वाज़ेह में किनम ट्रांजेक्शन डिमांड फॉर मनी बची माना बई माना कि मर्दुम तकाजा बपूल में कुना कि दर रोजमर्रा जिंदगी खरीद फरोख्त कुना, बाइंग एंड सेलिंग कुना, बई वजह पूल रदा दस में मना तकाजा बपूल में कुना. और ई तकाजा करदन बपूल किया सो इन्हिसार बायद मुमलिकत बायद अफगानिस्तान दारा. मा इंजा मनी डिमांड फंक्शन नविश्ता कदम ये money demand function دو مجهول داره که یک money demand است که مردم تقاضا به پول میکنه و دوم مجهول national income افغانستان است. خوی دو مجهوله مثبت ارتباط داره. اگر جی ڈی پی یا جی این پی یا اگریگیٹ آوتپوٹ افغانستان اضافه شده میره خود تقاضا کردن به پول تقاضا کردن مردم به پول هم انکریز اضافه شده میره مثبت ارتباط داره منی دیماند اور نیشنل انکم. اگر نیشنل انکم افغانستان انکریز شده میره خو منی دیماند of the people هم انکریز شده میره تقاضا کردن مردم به پول هم اضافه شده میره. چرا که وقتی که نیشنل انکم افغانستان اضافه میشه مردم افغانستان مالدار شده میره. او که مالدار شده میره او ضرورت به موتر داره ضرورت به بنگله داره ضرورت به نوکر داره ضرورت به های لایف سٹایل داره. به این وجه که این چیزا پورا شوه او مجبور است که زیاد کش در دست میمانه. به این وجه منی دیماند فانکشن که است او مثبت ارتباط را نشان میده در مابین نیشنل انکم افغانستان و منی دیماند مردم افغانستان. اگر نیشنل انکم انکریز شده میره دیماند فور منی هم انکریز میشه. اگر نیشنل انکم دیکریز میشه دیماند فور منی هم دیکریز میشه. یہ به حوالہ ترانزیکشن ڈیمانڈ فار منی شد. دوم قسم ڈیمانڈ فار منی اسپیکولیٹو ڈیمانڈ فار منی. This is the business purposes demand for money. When the people keep cash in hand for business purposes. Speculative demand for money. This means keeping cash in hands for business purposes. So speculative demand for money represent negative relationship between the interest rate in the money market and demand for money. Negative relationship between the interest rate and money demand. If interest rate is increasing in the money market, so demand for money will decrease. But if interest rate decrease, then demand for money of the people will increase. There is negative relationship between the demand for money and interest rate. I'm again repeating that if interest rate in the money market will increase, so the people will keep in hands less cash. The people demand for money will decrease because interest rate is very high. And if interest rate decrease, then demand for money will increase. The people will withdraw more money from the accounts. So there is negative relationship between the demand for money and interest rate. Why? The reason is what? The reason is this, that if interest rate increase in the money market, now every investor, everyone will deposit their money in the saving accounts. Why? To earn interest, because interest rate is very high. If one is keeping cash in hand, he will lose the interest. That is why if central bank increase interest rate, demand for money decrease, money goes in the banks. Everyone is investing money in the bank to earn more and more interest. But if the central bank decrease interest rate, now everyone will withdraw its own money from the saving account and they will try to invest in the goods market and start its own business, because the rate of return, the profit from the investment in the goods market is more than the investment in the money market. If interest rate decrease, everyone will withdraw its money from the saving account because interest earning is very low. Keeping cash in hands is a cheap, arzan, less costly. Everyone will start its own business in the goods market. So investment magnitude will increase in the goods market because rate of return, profit from the investment in the goods market is more than the interest earned in the money market. So that is why there is negative relationship between the interest rate and money demand. When interest rate is low, the people will easily take loan from the bank and start investment. But when interest rate is high, no one is taking loan from the bank because that is very costly, and everyone is depositing money in his saving account to earn more interest. So speculative demand for money means negative relationship between the interest rate and money demanded. If interest rate increase, money demand will decrease. Everyone will deposit money in the saving account. No one will take loan from the bank because loan is very costly, interest rate is very high. But when interest rate is low, everyone will take loan. Everyone will withdraw money from the bank and demand for money will increase. So this is second type of demand for money, speculative demand for money. माहिरा दोबारा दर जुबान दरी वाज़ेह में कुनिम speculative demand for money बई माना कि ई किस्म डिमांड फॉर मनी मनफी इर्तिबात र निशान में था दरमाबैन इंटरेस्ट रेट और डिमांड फॉर मनी. डिमांड फॉर मनी बई माना कीपिंग कैश इन हैंड्स. दोबारा में गन के स्पेकुलेटिव डिमांड फॉर मनी मनफी इर्तिबात र निशान में था दरमाबैन इंटरेस्ट रेट और मनी डिमांड. अगर सेंट्रल बैंक दर मनी मार्केट इंटरेस्ट रेट इंक्रीज में कुना खो तकाज़ा करदन पूल मर्दम कम में शा, डिमांड करदन मनी या पूल कम में शा. अगर सेंट्रल बैंक इंटरेस्ट रेट रा डिक्रीज में कुना मनी डिमांड खुद ब खुद इंक्रीज में शा. ये चिरा इल्लतियस के वक्त के सेंट्रल बैंक दर मनी मार्केट इंटरेस्ट रेट रा इंक्रीज कुना खो फायदा प्रॉफिट रेट ऑफ रिटर्न दर बैंक्स ज्यातस बई वजह मर्दम पूल खुद दर बैंक दर सेविंग अकाउंट डिपॉजिट में कुना मनी दर बैंक मेरा चिरा की इंटरेस्ट रेट बेसियार ज्यातस कि ज्यात और ज्यात इंटरेस्ट बदस बेरा सरमाया गुजारी दर मनी मार्केट में कुना इंटरेस्ट रेट हाईएस्ट हर नफर पूल खुदरा दर बैंक जमा में कुना खो अगर दर बैंक जमा में कुना खो तकाजा बपूल कम शुदा मेरा ईच नफर तकाजा बपूल न में कुना ईच नफर पूल खुदरा विड्रॉ न में कुना ईच नफर अज बैंक लोन कर्जा न में गिरा चिरा की इंटरेस्ट बेसियार हाईएस्ट यक इन्वेस्टर होम अज बैंक पूल न में कशा चिरा की इंटरेस्ट बेसियार हाईएस्ट वो न में तना कि वो इंटरेस्ट बैंक बता बई वजह तकाजा करदा ने पूल अज बैंक कम शुदा मेरा वक्त की इंटरेस्ट रेट इंक्रीज हुआ. खो अगर सेंट्रल बैंक इंटरेस्ट रेट डिक्रीज में कुन दर मनी मार्केट आले इंटरेस्ट रेट बेसियार कम शुद ये ब इन्वेस्टर इच फायदा नेस बई वजह हर नफर अज अकाउंट खुद पूल खुदरा में कशा विड्रॉ में कुना अगर में कशा खुद तकाजा बपूल ज्यादा शुद चिरा के इंटरेस्ट रेट पाइन आवर बैंक के इंटरेस्ट रेट डिक्रीज कर मनी डिमांड इंक्रीज शुद हर नफर पूल खुद वापस अज बैंक में कशा अच्छी में कुना उरा दर गुड्स मार्केट्स इन्वेस्ट में कुना कि स्कूल शुरू कुना कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी शुरू कुना या इंडस्ट्री शुरू कुना या दर ज़रात सरमाया गुजारी कुना चिरा कि दर गुड्स मार्केट रेट ऑफ रिटर्न आज इंटरेस्ट की बैंक में तो ज्यादास खुबा ई वजह वक्त के इंटरेस्ट रेट कम शुद तकाजा बपूल ज्यादा शुद और दरी हालत के इंटरेस्ट रेट कमस इन्वेस्टर चीपली लेस कॉस्टली आज अकाउंट ज्यादा लोन में गिरा आज बैंक ज्यादा लोन में गिरा के दर गुड्स मार्केट सरमाया गुजारी कुना खुबा ई वजह ने मनफी इर्तिबात दर माबैन तकाजा करदानी पूल और इंटरेस्ट रेट. अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट इंक्रीज शुदा मेरा तकाजा करदानी पूल मर्दम डिक्रीज शुदा मेरा. अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट डिक्रीज में शा मनी डिमांड इंक्रीज में शा. आलेमा मुख्तसरन मनी सप्लाई रा निशान में तम ओके मनी सप्लाई द क्वांटिटी ऑफ मनी इन सर्कुलेशन इन पेपर करेंसी फॉर्म in kinds form are credit money in the banks, in the saving account, our demand deposits are in fixed accounts. So this is called money supply. I'm again repeating, money supply means the total quantity of money in the economy which is circulating in different types. I'm again repeating, money supply means the quantity of money supplied by the central bank, which is circulating in the economy in different types. Like, for example, money circulation in paper currency form. The people keep money in hands in paper form. Like money circulation in coins form, sikka, or credit money, like money in banks, in commercial banks, like demand deposits people have, fixed deposit people have, saving accounts people have. So these three types of money, paper currency, coins and credit money, represent the total quantity of money supplied and circulated in a particular economy. So money supply means the total quantity supplied by the central bank in an economy, that is called money supply, and this is in paper currency form, in coins form, or credit money like demand deposit, saving account and fixed deposit. Now, monetary policy, how we can define the concept of monetary policy. Monetary policy means the control of money supply by the central bank. Control means increase money supply by the central bank or decrease money supply by the central bank. Who is responsible? Central bank is responsible to increase or decrease money supply, and this control of money supply, that is called monetary policy. Now we will discuss the different instruments to control money supply, means how central bank control the money supply. So central bank use different tools. The very first instrument, open market operations. What is open market operations? The buying and selling of treasury bonds by the central bank according to the requirement, that is called open market operation. I am again repeating, simply buying and selling of treasury bonds by the central bank. This is called open market operation. Simply central bank purchase bonds from the other companies or firms or issue bond to the other companies or firms. So this buying and selling of bonds, that is called open market operations. Now we are categorizing that how central bank can control money supply using open market operation. The first category, I am saying expansionary monetary policy. Expansionary monetary policy means when the central bank want to increase quantity of money supply in the economy. So that is called expansionary monetary policy. Monetary policy means increase or decrease money supply. Expansionary means when central bank want to expand, increase quantity of money supply. So this is one type of monetary policy when the central bank want to increase money supply, but the tool, the instrument is open market operation. So how the central bank can increase money supply? The central bank can increase money supply by decreasing interest rate. One thing, dear student, you must keep in mind that money supply will increase. The people will withdraw cash from the bank. The people will take loan when the central bank reduce interest rate. So keep in mind that as central bank want to increase money supply, central bank has to decrease interest rate. Now we are learning that how central bank can increase money supply using open market operations. So when central bank want to issue loans to the commercial banks, to the financial institutions, to the loan association, central bank does not use money itself. Central bank want to increase money supply in the economy, so central bank will buy treasury bonds issued by different companies, different firms like Sony Corporation, like General Electric firm, like Toyota Corolla, like BMW company, the big company. When they need money for investment purposes, so they issue bonds. Now central bank will purchase those bonds, buy those bonds. What is bond? Bond is an agreement between the two parties. One party is giving loan and other party is taking loan. So that agreement of giving or taking loan, that is called bond. And now central bank give loan to the companies, to the firms. Central bank issue loan to the financial institution. That is why central bank is purchasing, buying the bonds of the companies to give them loan. So central bank will sign simple agreement with the companies and central bank will give them loan and settle down the terms and condition of the loan, that when the companies will repay the loan with interest. So when central bank want to increase money supply, central bank will buy or purchase bonds of the financial institutions, or you can say of the different companies. And now when central bank buy these bonds, so central bank will give loan to the financial institutions, to the loan associations, to the companies for some specific time period at a specific interest rate. So where money goes? Money goes in the hands of financial institutions, and now these financial institutions will further issue this loan to the public. So money goes in the hands of public and money increase in the economy, money supply increase. So I'm again repeating, dear students, that keep in mind that when central bank will want to increase money supply, central bank has to reduce interest rate. Why? Because if central bank is not decreasing interest rate, so no one will take loan, because if interest rate is very high, so this is very costly for the investor to issue loan from the bank and start investment. No one is taking loan, and because of high interest, everyone deposits their money to the bank. So in that case, money is going in the bank. So that is why if the central bank want to increase money supply in the economy, central bank has to reduce interest rate. And now open market operation, central bank will purchase bonds of the companies, of the financial institution, issue to them loans, and the financial institution will further issue this loan into the public. And where money goes in the hands of public. So money supply increase, and this is called expansionary monetary policy. What is the tool? What is the instrument? Open market operation. And the second one, that is called contractionary monetary policy, yani decrease in the money supply by the central bank. And I'm again repeating, dear student, in here when the central bank want to reduce money supply, so central bank will increase interest rate. When the interest rate will be high, no one will issue loan from the bank and everyone will deposit their money in the bank. So where money goes? Money goes in the financial institution, in the banks, and this is decreasing in the hands of public. So this must be clear to you, dear students, that when the central bank want to decrease money supply, central bank has to increase interest rate. Now in this case, when central bank want to reduce money supply, central bank will sell out the bonds, the treasury bond. Now central bank needs money for developmental projects. So central bank want to take loan from the financial institution, from the loan association, from the other countries. That is why central bank increase interest rate, and central bank is going to issue its own treasury bond, that the companies purchase that bond, the financial institution purchase that bond. Central bank is a selling and financial institutions are purchasing. So central bank need money. Central bank will take loan from the loan associations, from the financial institution, from the other country by selling them bonds. Now central bank will sign agreement that I will repay this loan with this much interest rate after this time period. So every financial institution, every loan association, every country is depositing money in the central bank if the central bank increase interest rate. So money goes in the central bank, and money decrease in the hands of public. Where money goes in the hands of central bank. So that is why money supply decrease. So I'm again repeating that if central bank want to reduce money supply, so central bank has to increase interest rate. When interest rate is high, everyone, every financial institution, every loan association will invest in the central bank, and money goes in the hands of central bank, and this decrease in the goods market and money supply decrease in the hands of public. So this is actually the first instrument to control money supply by the central bank. ما ایره در دوباره در زبان دری واضح میکنیم money supply به چی معنی؟ money supply به این معنی وقتی که central money supply یعنی total مجموعه پول در اکانومی که جریان داره یا سرکولیت شده میره در مختلف حالت، مثلا در حالت پیپر کرنسی ما پول داریم، در حالت کاینز کرنسی ما پول داریم در جیب خود، در حالت بانکس ما در اکاونت خود پول داریم که او دیماند ڈپازٹس است، سیونگ ڈپازٹس است یا فکس ڈپازٹس است. خو یہ مجموعه منی در اکانومی ایره منی سپلای میگه، مجموعه منی که در اکانومی استعمال شده میره، در اکاونتس استعمال شده میره، در جیب استعمال شده میره. Monetary policy, the control of money supply like increase or okay, I'll repeat this in the next lecture because this video capacity size is increasing more, so this create problem in uploading. That is why I'm stopping for the time being, and I will repeat in the next lecture inshallah again.